FlossTube, I'm Joy.
I'm McKay.
And we're the Carolina Stitchers. And we missed you guys last week.
Yes.
I'll preface this by saying everyone is fine.
Yes.
But last Tuesday, I was in the craft room busy cleaning because someone had said they wanted to see a craft room tour. So I'm trying to get that done for you guys, but I've got to finish the stuff I'm doing. But anyway, so I was cleaning all day. I think I FaceTime with you and the baby. Yep. And then my another daughter called, and she was in a panic. She was at school, and her husband had called and said he'd been in a hit and run accident, which again, he's fine. Mm-hmm. His car was completely totaled. But since it was a hit and run, the police had just showed up. She didn't have any real details. Mm-hmm. And she needed me. So dropped everything, got dressed, packed a suitcase. Because you never know if you're going to, I need to turn off notifications somehow. You never know if you're going to need you need a couple of days.
Go to the hospital,
right?
Or what's
so
going on?
I packed a bag and rode home with her, and then he was at the house, and so I just knew I'd feel better. He refused to go to the hospital, so I just knew I'd feel better once I could lay eyes on everybody. And so we did that. We got him. Her husband actually met him at the accident site, and so he was at the apartment with us. And I guess he had done sports medicine. Emma's husband had done sports medicine at some point. So man, he is Johnny on the spot with like the ice packs and so we had him all fixed up. And then my daughter came home. I really got to stop that, but just ignore any notifications, Emma. Then my daughter, she had just left school. They didn't have students yet, but, she was in the middle of things. So I said, go back to school, finish that up, I'll be here. Well, they just moved into their apartment like a couple weeks ago. So I was like, I brought clothes to change into while I'm here. Let's redo the whole house. So we finished unpacking. I arranged their furniture. Oh, I'm still very much married. My actual wedding rings are in the shop finally because I had a break in the back of it. I'd had them resized at some point and it's weak. But anyway, so my husband gave me this for our was it 9th anniversary? We went to Hawaii. It's a golden pearl, so I don't get to wear it very much. But anyway, I didn't want y'all to think something was amiss in the house. It's not. But anywho, so I stayed at her house for the whole day, cleaned from top to bottom. And then while we were there, I was like, what would cheer them up? Fall decorations. So I called Emma. Do you have a pumpkin bread mix? And of course
I do. I keep that stocked.
So I had found a cute pan that was all pumpkins and things. So Emma after work came over. She made pumpkin bread, and I totally decorated the whole house.
Redid it all.
Redid the whole house, and then decorated for them for fall. And so by the time we had left that evening, I felt really confident. Everybody was good. He has a rental car. They're looking at cars now, and everybody was fine. So I didn't end up spending the night, even though she was like, you could spend the night, and I was like, no, you guys are fine, I'm going home. But we were supposed to film the next Wednesday, and of course we had spent all day with them, and so we didn't get to do that. And then the rest of the week was pretty smooth. Saturday, Emma, y'all had a date.
Yeah, my husband and I went to see The Weapons, that new movie, and so we watched Sophia.
So we had such a fun time with Sophia. She's the sweetest baby. So we watched Sophia. That was Saturday.
Yeah. Sunday. I don't know. I think was chill. I can't remember. This week has felt like years.
Yeah. They went to Bluffton a couple times to help Lala's side of the family with some things.
And so there right now.
Yeah, he is there right now. So we have Emma and Sophers. And then I watched Ruby this week for them because they were back and forth a lot. And now we're here. Yesterday was such a weird day for me, stitchy-wise. I couldn't decide what I want to stitch on, so I probably stitched on 4 things and started 2 more things. I think some of these may be new starts, so I'll separate it when we get into it. But other than that, We are just chugging along. I don't think we have anything else coming up, do we? I feel like we're missing something.
I don't know. Sophie moved her little gym, so now we've got it Saturday classes.
Yep.
So that's been fun. We both get to go and don't have to worry about like work lunch or whatever.
Yeah.
Like it's just going, which is nice.
It
Even
is
though
nice.
I've been working on, so we like do zombie growls. Like I've since she was little, so now she'll growl at the other little babies. So I was like, oh, well, that's fine.
Oh well.
Yay.
We raise strong women around
Yes,
here.
It was funny.
She loves to growl, but Papa growls too at her, so they just it's like living in a tropical rain
The
forest somewhere.
dinosaurs
Yeah.
/ zombies.
Which is so funny. They film all those in Hawaii.
I could see that.
Yeah, so
That'd be
funny.
beautiful.
I'm still not well from that.
The last Jurassic Park
Yeah.
movie.
Which I love it. I love dinos, but
I still need to see it. I got the book from the library. I'm reading.
Oh, did you?
I
was gonna
barely
order
started
it.
it because I forgot what else
Yeah.
I was doing. But
I was watching the Hooga Stitcher. It was an older video of hers. It was her whip parade, and I love a good whip parade. Which we owe you guys a huge. I think the end of the year we'll just do it because,
all of them this time for me.
like I tell my girlfriends all the time, I buy cross stitch and start cross stitch like I am immortal.
I have that pattern that says buying cross stitch like I'm immortal. I haven't started.
Are you
doing
stitching that
yet.
for me?
No, thank you.
Oh.
I might.
Well, I doubt it. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, I don't know if we've done anything else. It's been one of those, guys. Been one of those. So, I guess we'll, what do you want to start with? Some whips?
Yes, let's
Yeah.
do it up.
I'm going to try to separate my new starts out.
Yes, this was a new start, but I did.
You want to do new starts
miss
first?
The stitch. Oh, I guess. we
Yeah,
can-
let's do new starts first.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is the Witchy Stitcher, a Stitcher haunts here. And so last time we talked about, I was going back and forth because she's got 2 iterations of this. So I'm doing the one that's more colorful, the purples and greens. And I'm stitching this on Pictures Plus Nocturne and 14 count Eta. But I did miss a stitch on this, so I'm not sure how I'm going to. Basically, this space is 1 extra. So I don't know if I should just like.
Oh, I would just make it
Come
1
down.
extra all the way across.
Yeah, because I really don't have to pull those. Because really, it would be pulling like all of this.
And see, it's a
and
solid
that.
line right here, so really all you'd have to
Just
do
making it
is make
thicker.
it 2.
And then just keeping maybe the windows and stuff where it goes.
Yeah, I would just make 2, like a, not an awning, but thing right there.
Yeah.
It's, yeah, it's a solid line. I would just
So
do
just
2
add
before I'd
in.
start unpicking.
Yeah, I really don't want to have to frog that. But I did a little bit of. I'm practicing French knots. You can't
Oh,
really see,
Emma.
but it's coming along.
You're doing great.
So that was a new start.
Nice.
And that's in all the called for
I love that.
in my fancy bag.
I have a new start that I absolutely adore, and it is an older pattern. Autumn Willow Hillside Samplings. And all of these are Lazy Daisy. All of that on the tree, those are Lazy Daisies. And these are Smyrna. These blocks are Smyrna, and I didn't realize it until I had stitched half of it. So I was like, that would have saved me some time. But then there's Smyrna's right here. But I fell in love with it. And this is on Mellowstone. I can't remember who that's by. But
That's cute. I love that
I
fabric.
am in love with this pattern.
You've gotten a lot done. You said that was a new start?
Yeah.
Wow.
But look at these. They're all Lazy Daisies. And then for the tree, you cross stitch it and then you go back with a straight stitch.
Beautiful.
So I am in love with this. I'm going to set it out. I forgot about that. You know, when you get into the thick of things, you forget what you have or what you're doing. At least I do. So that was 1 new start. Did you have any more new starts?
I did not.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that I know I did because I had 2 yesterday. One of these was a gift from Emma Kay, and I took this to StitchCon and did not one thing on it. This is Erin Elizabeth, and it's called Cozy Lane Sampler. And it's actually not that big of a pattern, But it is beautiful stitched up. I'm using the called for vintage country mocha and 28 count linen. Well, it's 154 by 119, so it's not going to be that big. But that's where I got to. And that was maybe like an hour yesterday. Like I said, I was kind
Got a lot done for an hour.
I was having a real problem yesterday.
I love those colors on that.
So pretty. So yeah, that was a new start. And then I have another new start that was Stitch Along for Emma and I.
I'm gonna cut mine up probably tonight.
Or Stitch Alone, as we call it around these parts, but that's okay.
Yeah,
Or
I've
Stitch
got
a
one
Little,
that's a Stitch
whatever you want to
Alone.
do. Quaker Halloween, RATM. And this is not very big either, 142 by 96.
Well, should we get these from Fire Poppies? Because I feel like I got mine from Fire Poppies.
Can't remember. I think I already had mine and then you got one. And I'm stitching it on the called for Murky. This is 28 count, but it's Picture This Plus, so it measures maybe like a 34. It depends on what color you get, and I've measured them out. I've had them as low as a 35. But yeah, so that's just as long as it's going to be.
I imagined it a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
Wow. I'll
So
definitely
I did
mine
that while I
Murky.
was watching the Lacey Peterson. There's one on Hulu, and I was watching that. So that was a new start, and all that was yesterday. I'm telling you, I was in some kind of head space.
mood.
Not really, because everything I stitched on after like an hour, I was like,
Okay.
I'm done. So yeah, all the rest of mine are whips.
Same.
Which now those are 2 more whips because
Woo.
I never have enough
Never have
whips.
enough. Let me get this where you're not, or I'm not showing the pattern. Sorry for the crinkles. This is ink circles assembly required. So I'm doing this with the called for floss. This is the only
Did
thing
Sarah
I stitched
start
on
this
this
one?
week. I'm not sure.
And Emma is right. She's definitely stitching alone because I have not found the
Move some of my fabric.
correct fabric.
It's the
Blue
I'm doing.
spruce?
It's not the called for. It was just similar. It was Zweigart blue spruce. I can't read, and linen 28 count. And so I was able to get a little bit more done.
So
So it's coming along. It's really not as big as I thought it was going to
No.
be. So it's been kind of quick. So stitching
I
on
love that, Emma.
This is our bag from Stitching with Westie. She's
Yes.
nice one.
Oh,
I
I
love
haven't seen.
this
I think she
fabric.
sells on
I
Facebook,
think it's
but
like
I
a
can't remember.
D-stash or something.
Yeah, I can't remember which one. This one I want to stitch for my craft room. Because I am stitching several. I have all my patterns separated for needleworker because I want to stitch a bunch for the room. But this is Little House Needleworks. Needleworker. And I'm stitching it on Picture This Plus 28 count L. And I believe I'm using close to the called for. I don't know why I took a whole half a yard to.
I mean, it looks pretty big though.
It's gonna be long.
That is a lot larger than I thought it was going to be. I have that pattern as well.
Well, I guess you could stitch it. I don't want to fight my eyeballs, so I'm stitching something I could see. That's where I am. I think I was watching Big Brother when I was stitching that one, which we haven't watched any this week.
Oh,
We watched Sundays on Sunday, and then we kind of got off because we record it and then go back and watch it. This is myself and my 17-year-old. Oh, that's what happened. School started. We have a senior. My baby's a senior. But we usually watch it, record it, and watch it like in the next day or so. And we did not.
Well, I always try to watch it the night of.
I don't want to watch any commercials though.
Oh, see, I don't.
You
I don't mind them. This next whip is one that you gave me. It's the Fox and Rabbit Come Party with Frank. And so I stitched on this like 2 weeks ago. When my younger sister was sleeping over, we were watching Dancing with the Stars, but all of the Halloween episodes.
Oh, good.
So seeing all those dances.
Oh, Emma, that's so good.
I love this on the purple, and it's Picture This Plus, but I'm not sure what the fabric is. It's 14 count Ada. But as far as the color, it's just a very pretty purple. And then this bag, I'm not sure. I think it's Quilt Church. It's from StitchCon.
Yeah, we both have
Cute
that
one,
same
too.
bag.
So very
I
nice.
love that.
Oh, I also have this. See, I knew if I put it with my stitchy stuff, I wouldn't forget it.
Yeah, maybe we'll let everyone tell me what I should do. I
Decide.
don't know. Maybe that's what I need, someone to tell me what to do. Finally. Someone other than my children. Fall on the Farm, Little House Needlework. Works. And this one is, just says chart number 4. I love these. And that sun is my favorite thing in the world right now.
Mm-hmm.
How cute is that sun?
Oh, that's so pretty. I love how they did it with
So
the...
I'm working on 2, I'm working on 2 blocks at the time. So when one needs a color, I just scoot on up to the other one. I'm working mainly on this one, but say I have something left that's brown, I'll just scoot on up here and do some of it.
Mm-hmm.
I found that way I end up getting a lot more done than I think I'm gonna do. So I worked on that. Would I like to finish that this year? Yes. Am I?
No. Ah, you
Absolutely not.
I believe you could.
That's my dot goose. Okay.
That's cute. This is a bag that I made for StitchCon.
Love it. So good, Emma.
And in this, I don't know why I can't talk today, is the Heartstring Samplery Halfway Happy. So it's Stranger Things.
I think I saw that
There's
on the,
11.
maybe next week, let's talk about the needlework market.
Yes, because I saw
And the other,
another
the
FlossTube was talking about
Hopper,
Hopperstown.
yeah, it's on there.
And so I was stitching on this. We kind of did, it wasn't a sleepover, but when the guys were playing pickleball last Wednesday, we watched
movie night.
Father.
Oh, that's what we did last
Stitch.
Wednesday. Everything was good with the other daughter, and so the guys went and played pickleball, and we had a girl night movie night, and we watched Father.
And then I'm stitching this on its 28 count linen fabric flare dark stone, and I got a bunch of it. 'Cause there's another. It's an artsy housewife pattern that I want to stitch on this too. I just haven't started it yet.
That's so good, Emma. I worked some more on Mrs. Pumpkin Rosewood Manor, and this was a gift from my son and daughter-in-law Sarah. And I'm stitching mine on Da Vinci Picture This Plus, 28 count, with all the called for DMCs.
This looks so
And
great on that.
I know. I could finish this year for sure. And that's where I am.
I love it.
It's so cute.
That Da Vinci is a really fun fabric for Halloween too.
It's purple with little orange splotches. So it's one of my very favorites for Halloween. And this is one of the first bags Emma made.
I know, I need to make some more. I've got the fabric sitting on my desk, but definitely come a long way.
Emma. Then, did you work on any more whips? Okay. So it'll just be the mom show for a second.
Yes, I love it.
Mirabilia, this is Autumn in the Garden. I keep wanting to say my garden.
It
I
could be your
love
garden.
this one. It could be, because it looks like there's not too much to it. So.
Oh, okay.
And I'm stitching this on L. Picture This Plus Lugana. I love Lugana. Stitched on some linen the other night. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. And I'm definitely a Lugana gal, because
Good. Like,
sorry.
No.
That'll teach you. And so I got some more of her dress. Well, first I had to unpick this, because the symbols for this blue are an arrow that go one way, and the symbols for this ivory is the arrow that goes the other way.
Oh.
So when they're all together, it's a real brain twister. So I did that. I basically redid all of this and added these and a little bit more to the pumpkin.
Are you going to do the face 1/1?
Yes.
Like for the skin?
Her face isn't very big, so. And I have the spring one done, but I did it on a not Picture This Plus, and it is huge. But yeah, her face, there's not much to it. So we'll do 1/1.
Beautiful. I need to start like a Mirabilia.
You
or
really
something.
do. And these are so, I mean, it's chunky, but it's a lot of color blocks. As long as you can read your, like I was going to show without showing, if you know what I mean. Need something to block it. Just so they can see what I'm talking
The
about.
arrows.
Just a little corner of it. But these,
Oh, yeah.
they just,
they're going
so
separate
you can see where I went in
ways.
with my pencil.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're literally just pointing.
Opposite. I've seen where some people use the
And my brain is like-
highlighters to mark it off, but I just can't.
just
I don't
use
want to
a-
mark up.
I just
like,
use
an
a
actual
light
pattern.
pencil, and that way, when it's passed on down to Emma one day, hopefully finished, she can know what it's saying. I don't know. I worked a little bit on the Witch's Wheel, the London place, which this looks easy enough, right? No way. I had this thing over halfway started or done.
It was pretty.
But I did this part first, working in. That's an absolute mistake because I was one off here. There's no way I can make that even. So this time I started here and I'm going out, but now I think that we're just mad at each other. So I ordered new fabric and everything, and I started it.
Shoot.
But after like a few stitches, I'm like, I'm over it. And it's earned its place in the Ziploc bag because I'm mad at it.
Because I have the other one because I was going to try to pick it or see where it went off. But
So I got the called for fabric, which solar. Picture this plus. So it has that perfect sun, that solar burst. And here I am because I'm back in the middle. And that's the face that I make whenever I'm stitching that.
It looks so great.
That's like a self-portrait. This is a accurate fabric right here. I mean, the color.
Oh, yeah.
It's perfect right there. But yeah, that's me the whole time. I'm like grumpy.
I think you've got it. Like I said, I'm going to try to pick the stitches on the other one and see what we get. But
So I'm doing it, but it is slow going. This may be the one I take to the nursing home. Y'all.
No nursing home.
Because we don't get along. But I like it. So it's that love-hate. We're toxic for each other.
Not toxic.
Okay, this one is interesting too.
I love this one.
So this came out in 2006. It's Glendon Place, A Ghostly Gathering. And so I probably started it when my youngest daughter was like 1 or 2. So, you're not doing a ton of stitching then. But I was getting some done. So I brought it back out. And I love the pattern still. I don't even think the fabric is bad. Like, I think it's a good choice. It's the fabric I went with hand-dyed fabrics by Stephanie, Michigan Blue. Oh, there you go, Sarah. You need some of that. Michigan Blue. It's Ada, 16 count. And so I worked some more on the middle little blue guy. And I always with these try to backstitch as I go because Glendon Place loves backstitch. But here's my new problem. I hate the stitches I put in that long ago. They don't look like my stitches now.
They're still so beautiful though.
Not really.
So neat.
Not really. Like, here's the thing. We all get better as we go, right?
Compared to mine, I just try to throw them in there. If they're in there in the spot they're supposed to, I'm happy.
So now the new stitches look nice, but the old stitches, I'm like, I don't know. Do I just restart? You guys tell me. Should I just restart this? Because I don't mind stitching it, but whenever I stitch it, I look at those stitches and I'm like, I don't like you. That's probably why I was so finicky yesterday, because every project I could pick apart. And this next one, which I love, I messed up on.
What?
This was my final whip when I just called yesterday done. And I love this one. This is Amy Brukin, Lucky 13. And we even hunt and pecked and had stuff from Keepsakes to help us find it all. Loved it. This is a Jude X Designs fabric. I don't know. Is it attached to it anymore? I don't think so. But it is an Ada, and I think it's a 16 count.
What?
Because I was stitching it dark last night. Okay, I started working on the ghost. Got this done. Look at that. It's supposed to be
it's a
purple.
different color. Oh, I thought that was just part of the pattern. I was like, oh, we're getting fun with the words.
No, we're not getting fun. So let me show you what the pattern looks like. I should
So
have
that's
just
why
stopped
with
yesterday. I
the-
should have just walked away. These are the reasons I don't drink. So this is where I'm at, and he looks nice and fast and quick. And I was like, why is that purple? I'm gonna go black because what I'm doing is black. No, that's purple. I had an off day and I was colorblind all at once. So that requires some unpicking.
But it's just those letters. I mean, everything else looks good. Yes.
Where is the funny form? So yeah, and like I said, this is a Jude X Designs, and I would love to, this ghost has a button, by the way.
Oh.
And you know, I'm a button lady. Maybe you can show them how bad I messed up, and I can look for the name of the...
I've definitely done worse. That's like not even
Okay.
20 stitches.
Oh no, it's Wrinkled Fabrics. The one we love and we have a hard time finding.
Yeah.
Wrinkled Fabrics, Hyena, 16 count. That's it. Holy cannoli.
It's been a time.
Yesterday was a time and a half. And it shouldn't have been. I mean, I had nothing going on, really.
You're
Watching the dogs, but I had one at youth group and one at pickleball. He's just a grown one. And, oh, I almost lost my button. But I could not pull myself together. It wasn't even a full moon. We've already had a full moon.
Yeah, the full moon was like last week, I think. It was a waning gibbous, waxing gibbous, something
Clearly,
like
I
that.
don't like a waxing,
Waning anything.
gibbous anything. So, yeah, that's what I did. I do have 2 finishes, though.
Nice.
Do you have any?
One. So I finished the
Well,
Val
mine,
stuff.
I should probably show mine first because yours is a fully finished
Oh,
because
yeah,
she's
yeah.
bragging this week. And mine is
First I've had one in
not.
ages.
But I am trying to get my life
I
together.
love that one.
Oh no, this isn't a finish, is it? Oh yeah, it's a finish. It's a finish. Okay, good. 2 weeks. I felt like 1 week I didn't have much to show. 2 weeks I feel like
That's good.
y'all should be good and
Balance each other
sick of
out.
us by the time. So this is Stitching with the Housewives Autumn Saying of the Seasons. And I changed it. Because, see, these are 2 little wagons, and this is perfectly cute, but I wanted a pumpkin patch.
Mm-hmm.
So I made changes, but I finished it. I left out one of the wagons. This is on a Shadow, Picture This Plus, 14 count Ada, because I can see that at night. And I used all the called for, but see here they had a leaf, and I added a pumpkin. And then where the other wagon would have been, I added a big pumpkin. So I just made mine into like a pumpkin patch. And then I went in and added these with this. Because see how there's got this blue color? So I did some Smyrnas just throughout. Because it had the leaves and the Smyrnas. And so that's going to go
That's gonna be so cute.
right there. So I did that one. I didn't get any finishing done. It was like one of those weeks where there's not much anything going on, but you still spend the whole week chasing your tail. Like, I don't know why I couldn't get it together, but I couldn't. Everything else is fine with everyone else in the family.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, they're fine now, but I don't know. So this is a roundabout Stitching with the Housewives. I always just print the pattern and not
The cover page.
the cover because I'm trying to conserve my ink, but I changed it. So this said, meet me at the pumpkin patch. And this was, they did it on dark, and this was white, this board. But I decided to make it look like a wooden board.
I love that.
And then this is one of my grandsons because I'm trying to personalize ornaments for my tree for them. So when they come over, whenever, and they can see their little names on my trees.
I love that.
And so instead of meet me at the pumpkin patch, I changed it to Eli's pumpkin patch. And then up here were words, I believe. So I had to just fudge in, see that little tiny S.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just added these leaves to fill it in to make it a circle.
I love that.
And then I can show you the other, this one I did as, well, it wasn't as charted because I think it was on a black fabric too.
Mm-hmm.
So I just changed everything to do dark, and I didn't feel, and no one's name seemed to fit there. Plus, I didn't want it to be like if I used my other grandson, like his festival, because that's not him. So I didn't change that one. So I'm still looking for, I have a grandson and a granddaughter who need an ornament.
Mm-hmm.
this is my oldest grandson's roundabout. And it said Farmer Brown's Corn Maze in the original. And I changed it to his name.
It's cute.
Farmer Henry's.
I love the roundabouts.
So, I do too. So I did get that finished, but not fully finished. And I think that's what I did with my last 2 weeks of time. What you got to fully finish?
Yes,
though.
I did. It's the Val's stuff. Couldn't scare.
She bought it. She made this for me.
Hey, if you want it.
No, I'm just kidding.
And I'm stitching this, not the called for. It calls for gentle arts, but I'm just doing a variegated. It's DMC. I think it's 4122, something like that. It's a fall looking one. So I kind of finishing this was a time though, because I'm not used to, because these are all stitched.
Aww.
But I just have them like this in my hutch for now. But if you take them out, you can see the back of his head.
We don't want to see the back of his head. We want to see the perfect
thread and everything. Because I kept having to redo the French knots and because you have to get the needle through his head.
Is that the cutest thing you guys have ever seen?
And it was my first time sewing a button on.
I love him, Emma.
And then all this was just stuff I already had.
You did such a great job.
I wanted to stick him in one of my real plants, and I was like, he'll get dirty.
Yep.
So that's what we're doing.
Doesn't he look perfect?
Thought it was cute. But it came with all the stuff, and I've got extra hay and
you could just make him a friend. I love that, Emma.
I thought he was cute.
Do you have any haul?
Yes. Oh, okay.
See what you rounded up.
Yes. Well, this was a gift, right? You can show this. I didn't know.
And I'm going to finish this for her, but I ordered a piece from Hobby Lobby, and it's not here yet. So I'm trying to wait for that to get here. Also, I was going to do some of my finishing, not the housewife stuff, because they're so good about putting their finishing tutorials out. But some of the other things that I finished, I was just going to real quick film a video, different video on each one if you guys would be interested in
I'd be interested
seeing my thought process, which maybe the family will watch it. They want to know my thought process finally.
Well, this was a gift from a sweet FlossTube friend.
I'm in love with it.
I love it. She said she knew that I'd mentioned needing to stitch more fall and hope that this helped. I'm just so excited to have this finished. I already know where it's going to go in my hutch.
And she doesn't even know the piece I ordered to put it on.
And this is it's a Lizzie Kate
string.
The string.
Thanks. It's some kind of Thanksgiving string, I believe.
So cute. I love it. Thank you so much. If you I want to send a thank you card. So if you email us your mailing address.
Thank you. And I'm going to keep this because that piece is coming in and I've got some stuff to finish.
I'm so excited.
So I'm going to get that finished for Emma. But I was like, yes, that made my whole week. And people just know when to, it's like they know, but they don't know when you need a little pick your stuff. I don't know why I used a fist. But,
and then I was going to show how I did this, but I don't know if you want to wait or...
Well, let me show. I do have a little teeny bit of haul.
Ooh.
I had ordered things I needed from Barefoot, which was Hunter, to finish my American Welcome.
Oh, did the water? Have you checked to see if it looks similar?
I'm winging it. And then the holly berry that I ran out of for my Santa. But if you hold that, I'll grab that pattern and we can see if it's going to be one leg that's just different.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, maybe that pant leg didn't dry all the way yet. It's on the clothesline, right?
Maybe I would just do like a little stick. He's just got like a pirate leg.
He's a pirate Santa.
So this is where I'm short on the leg.
I think that could be similar. It's hard to tell. I think once you start stitching, because some's lighter and some's darker, like on the thread.
What?
We'll see.
That's what he's getting.
I would just use the darker one
of his leg. So that's the thing I'm finding that's so different about DMC is when you get some of the beautiful hand-dyed fabrics. I mean, not fabrics, flosses. I don't necessarily get a match, so I don't know. Maybe I'll keep it and see. I'll order some more from somewhere else and see if I get one that comes in that's a little more like it.
Yeah.
I'm sure they have dye lots of some sort.
Did DMC, they changed their dye a little bit, like a couple years back, didn't they?
More than a couple years. Like it was
away.
Yeah.
Because I have a bunch of DMC, and I noticed from a pile you gave me a while ago when I was bobbinating them, they were just off ever so slightly.
I got some Vintage Country Mocha, and I went ahead and got 32 count because the 28 seems so open to me. So I thought, let's see what we get with some 32. So I got a 32. And then I ordered some more Zweigart White Opal and the 32 as well, because again, the 28 seems way open. So I'm gonna give that a go. And then I was watching Country Cabin Stitchers, Deb and Liz, and she had recommended a book a while back. And so I had it in my Amazon cart, and I was just gonna wait to order some other things. So I finally got it, and it's Ladies First Common Threads. And I love this book. It is by Deborah Scala. I'm not gonna say her name because I really don't want to mess it up. But I fell in love with this book. So it goes through, like, it'll tell you a little bit about, say, like Martha Washington, like a little of her history. And then it'll go into her as a wife, like, you know, as the first lady, and then it'll show, like, this was her Martha's quilt. And there is, I noticed there were some samplers, cross stitch samplers, if I can find it. Let's see. Oh, this is crochet. Dolly Madison crocheted baby caps. But I was so into this book. I've not finished it, but I was up late one night. You don't realize how loud pages are turning until someone's trying to sleep beside you. Oh, here it goes. This is Abigail Adams. And that's her, and in his favorite category, that is her Adam and Eve.
Oh no,
sampler. So I was like, it was meant to be. How cute is that?
Funny.
Look, Emma.
Very nice.
Do they have clothes
It
on?
looks like they're wearing skirts, so
Oh.
it's not just the leaf.
Well, they just got back from Hawaii. They're in their hula skirt. So that was it for me, and who knows if the hunter matches, but I feel like it might.
It looks like it would. I mean,
So I don't know. I feel like Santa's leg doesn't.
I think if you use the darker threads, I think it'll be fine. Once you actually stitch on it, you'll know for sure, though.
So what do you guys think? I should order some more and just test it and see what I get? So that's all I bought that was cross stitch related. Did you buy? Nothing cross stitch related. Emma did bring. Remember when I was showing you guys, which I just set it away because I was going to restart it. The Universal Monsters Witchy Stitcher, which she has a new book.
Yes, I saw that.
And you
it's
can,
on pre-order.
Well, now it's on order, but you have to wait because she'll do a signed copy on her. She offered it to Patreon first. You missed it.
Yep.
But anyway, Universal Monsters, black and white. And I started it on copper penny, and then I didn't think it was, thought maybe it should be like on a gray scale of some sort to really look that way. But then Emma Googled the black and white, and it was on what looks like almost the same fabric. So this is what I started, and this is copper penny, and I cannot remember the dyer.
There's
okay,
dogs.
we're okay.
There's people.
Yeah. There's a baby napping and someone working, and we, baby's crying. Papa. So, what do you guys think?
I like it.
I think I should do it on something that's lighter. I'm afraid that the fabric takes away from
This might be the call for, because I remember picking it up at Stitchin.
But since when do I do what I'm told?
That is true. That is true.
So I don't know. I feel like that all I'm going to think about is the fabric and not the monsters. And you know you need to be thinking about the monsters. So I have that, and I have some plans. Do you have any plans, Emma?
No, just stitch what I can. I would like to stitch some Artsy Housewife this week. I've kind of been in the Artsy Housewife.
Oh, I love that.
I'll pull up some of her patterns. And then I did want to show, this was the one.
I think the dog's knocking.
Oh,
It's
either way. This was that we got from, I don't want to say, you know, my younger sister's house when we were doing her apartment.
Yeah.
She had some Halloween decor she didn't want. And so,
Last week.
and this was actually from Michael's, I think. You might have passed it down to her.
Yeah.
But it's the silhouettes that are creepy. Yeah.
See? She almost looks like you.
Well, it was so funny.
Doesn't she, though?
We were on a
You were the right way.
FaceTime with my mother-in-law, and I have this set up in our house still, like, as part of the decor with some regular family photos and frames, and she was like, oh, who is this? I was like, it's a decoration, and tilted it. She was like, oh.
She was like, oh. Because when they were little, well, I've always decorated for all the seasons, but I used to, it was more kid-friendly.
Mm-hmm.
And one year they were like, we want you to decorate Scary. So I decorated Scary, and that was one of the things I did was replace family pictures with those pictures.
Mm-hmm. And so this
They were
was
scared to death.
a frame that I just got from the Goodwill for like $2, and so it matched pretty well. Like I picked a good frame
perfect,
size,
Emma.
And then so I just trimmed it a little bit, and so I have this as part of the
love
Halloween.
that, honey.
It's my one piece of Halloween decor I have out right now because the rest is fall.
I love to see my kids decorating for all the holidays. These were things I pulled out because I don't have enough to stitch. So I would love to stitch praiseworthy stitches, simple gifts, thanks.
That one's sweet.
So I love this one, Plum Street Gobble. So he's still on the short list to get done. Quaker Pumpkins, All Hallows Eve, but I think I would like to stitch it on green with the orange and the black, and I will leave in All Hallows Eve. And this is Hello by Liz Matthews, which she has some cute ones coming out. I brought out my Winds of Autumn Blackbird, and let's see. Oh, this actually is on the cover. I'm considering this one.
I love that one.
I'm not a super sampler gal, but this one calls my name.
Stitch away.
There's no alphabet, which I'm not really anti-alphabet, but what's it say? Mighty Oaks. Oh, Lordy.
I cannot read it.
You're gonna have to read it. I didn't bring my readers up here. Mighty Oaks grow from
little
acorns. I don't know. But how cute is that?
It's adored.
So I think I want to start that. And then I want to start this. I have an antique dresser downstairs and kind of a hallway for your situation. And how cute would this be hanging on one of the knobs?
I love that.
So this is Holiday Hoopla Thanksgiving. Is that what it says? Yep. With the needle. It looks super fast. I'm going to leave those two out. And then I don't have anything big to stitch. This is Pansy Patch Quilts and Stitchery, and these are all of the autumn houses. Let me make sure I don't have two. Oh yeah, I have two pumpkin houses. Okay, I knew I had two. But this is the set, and I would love to stitch them as one. So that's Pumpkin House. This is Maple House. Maple candy is my favorite kind of candy in the world. Macadamia nuts are my favorite nuts, but Harvest House. Acorn House. Ooh, read backwards, why don't you? Cinnamon House.
It is hard reading through the thing though. Like,
Candy Apple House.
Oh, I love a candy apple.
I do too. They're my favorite. Dad's favorites are the caramel, but I always preferred Butternut House. Sunflower House. Chrysanthemum House.
It's beautiful.
So I would love to get those started because I've had them for a while. I saw that Fat Quarter Shop. I'm not sure she finished it though, but I saw where she was stitching them maybe last year, but it's a lot of stitching. Clearly I'm not stitching for a finish. But I think the only extra thing I had was something I pulled out that I want to stitch next year for my oldest grandson. He's like his Mimi. We're a real fan of hot dogs. So I found this. It's Dogs on the Run, the Lunchbox series, Sue Hillis.
I love Sue Hillis.
So I can't decide. I really like this one. That one?
Oh yeah, that one's cute. I like the hot dog truck
these
too.
are so cute, but I found at Michael's on clearance a little picnic table. So I would like to make some sort of like a little vignette. so that my daughter could set it up, like for summertime.
Oh, he'll love that.
But Henry would know it's because of his love of the hot dogs. So yeah, I have that, and I don't think I have anything else. I think I'll show my fall that I haven't fully finished next episode, because I would like to fully finish some things, but who knows? That's how life goes. You just take it.
Roll with it.
Take what you get, but everyone's fine. If I've said that one time in the last 2 weeks, I've said that a bazillion times. We're all fine. We're all unperfect, but fine. So, yeah, I think we're good, and we're going to try our best to be back next Wednesday.
Yep.
I don't foresee anything on my calendar. We have to do some jewelry pickup. But that's it. And then this weekend, preseason football started. I did watch the Panthers.
I watched the Panthers game too. I was hopeful.
Oh, but it's preseason, so they
Yeah.
never play. Like,
Good
they play
full.
their good people for like one touchdown, one series, and then it's over.
Yep.
But yeah, I did watch that. I'm gonna, like I said, if you guys are interested, I would love to film some finishes, because I could film that just home alone. Like I said, school is back, so we are into that. And I think everything else is pretty much buzzing along. We have to figure out what's for dinner.
Yep.
But I think I want tiki taco. What do you think? What time will your husband be back?
I don't know. I'm gonna text him after and see how everything's going.
I think Sophia might need a tiki taco. Just saying.
She had a quesadilla for the first time Tuesday when we were in Bluffton at the taco truck. She loved it. Like, tore it down. I was like, oh.
She's so sweet. They were in Bluffton from what time to what time?
We left at 8:30 in the morning and then came back around 11 at night. And it wasn't like going out and doing whatever. It was a lot of like waiting and like doing some other stuff. And it was just like, I told my husband, I was like, you do not understand like how chillax, like good of a baby she is to not like.
That's the only thing he
wanted
has
to
to
throw a
judge.
temper tantrum, and she was just chilling, playing, and
Never cried.
no.
Sat in an office for like 2.5 hours. Like, they had other like business stuff to do there too, and she was
hanging out.
sweet.
Yeah. Got some Chick-fil-A.
If only Ruby had been sweet.
Oh,
Ruby was sweet until last night, and I was
Ruby
like,
would not have liked going to Bluffton. She
was
would have
like-
just been in the crate.
like she knows her mom is here, coming back. Because by like 10 o'clock, she was wide awake and trying to beat up Ajax, her doggy cousin. So it's like, whew, but all is well. And
We'll be back next week.
Yes, we will. If the creek don't rise, like my grandma used to say. We will see y'all on Wednesday.
Bye.